3.
We gotta clap again.
Yeah, clap again. 1.
No, we don't. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
we'll clap again.
All right. 1, 2, and that's much better. Ladies and gentlemen.
We did a better job.
We did a better job this time. Y'all didn't see the other takes we did, but clap it up, clap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first. Can you emphasize for the people one more time?
Numero uno.
Just in case you didn't know what number 1 meant, go ahead and let them know in Spanish.
Numero uno, mis amigos. Numero uno.
Numero uno. This is our first episode ever. Ever. Officially.
Because we've had our little,
we done some lives.
Yeah, we done some things, but
it ain't look like this, though.
Nah,
it ain't look like this. Come on.
Bro, this is a production.
This is a whole production. Y'all may not think so, but you listen, you may not think so, but you don't know where we came from. We gotta let them know our testimony.
Come on. Somebody.
But tonight is not a night of our testimony.
Not. Okay.
But
it's a chill night.
It's a chill night. But we will let you know where we came from. Yeah. But listen, this production is way more better than what we started off with.
Oh, absolutely.
We have literally made this out of nothing.
Yeah.
This is our first episode.
And we did something small.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Just to let y'all know, it's our first episode.
This is our first episode.
We're here.
We got the number 1 in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Numero uno, come on. We need some claps on I was going to say the chat, but we're not even live.
And we're not even live.
Is it this way for the people?
I think it's the other way.
Can you check the camera? Somebody check the camera.
Yeah, it's the other way, brother.
Is the other way?
Yeah.
I promise I went to school, y'all.
But...
Brothers. Here we go. We put some little clap. We'll put
clap it up. Clap it up.
We'll clap. We'll put some clap stuff in here so they can hear some sound effects.
Yeah, sure.
Can you do that?
Absolutely.
You're the producer of this night. So,
so we're here.
Yeah,
brother.
we're here. We're excited, man. And this is our first episode, and we literally just want to talk it up with you guys. Yeah. Man, we just made it official with the balloon. Dude, you know how long that took me? Bro, that took me about 5 minutes. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But it's all right because we're here. And man, I'm so excited, man. Man, tell the people something like what have you been up to, man? Like,
bro, well, geez. Okay. It's been a little crazy.
Oh.
It's been a little crazy.
Okay.
But mainly just working. Work at Chick-fil-A for the people.
Shout out to the Holy Chicken.
Yeah, I'm a shift lead.
Oh,
bro, with that Chick-fil-A, dog.
It's the Holy Chicken, baby.
Bro, busy.
It is busy.
Busy.
And I can attest to that. The reason I can attest to that is because me and you worked.
What does that mean?
Worked together.
Oof.
Well, we'll come to why I'm gonna say we worked. Past tense together. Yeah. But I used to work with you at Chick-fil-A. Yeah. And listen, when I tell you that this place is crazy busy all the time, y'all know if y'all pull up at lunchtime, why so many people go to Chick-fil-A?
It's the Lord's chicken.
You're right.
It's blessed.
You're right. And that's how we had a job. That's why you have a job.
Amen.
Because people, come on. First because of the Lord.
Yeah, praise God.
But it's always busy, you're right. So my boy, you're a shift leader. How are you liking that experience, man?
Well, let me be honest with you. It's a little stressful. Mm-hmm. I can't even, like any job, it's a little stressful, but it's a good job. The people there are good. You can attest to that because we worked. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means. You have to explain that.
I will explain that.
Because as of now, I would assume we work together.
We work together.
But now it's worked. Past tense. Wow. Anyway, as you working at Chick-fil-A or worked at Chick-fil-A,
yeah,
bro, super busy, and very stressful. But besides that, the community at Chick-fil-A, at least the Chick-fil-A I'm at, not gonna specify which location just yet, but at least the Chick-fil-A I'm at, the people are amazing. Yeah. I think all the other shift leads, managers, higher ups like directors and all, great people, awesome people. I know Chick-fil-A has got a bad rap sometimes with controversy, but overall, Chick-fil-A is awesome. At least where I work at, it's great. The people, the community. Yeah. And I think a big thing for me is I love serving, just in general, not even at work. That's just me. Yeah. And so being able to do that at work with what I do, with taking an order or bringing up a tray of food to a guest or whatnot, I love that. Yeah. It's stressful. Sometimes it's hard, but I love it. And that's where I'm at now.
And I'm gonna say something about that. I think you mentioned something super cool and powerful there is when you said like you just like to serve people, you know. And I think we didn't even plan this, but I honestly truly believe that if we actually loved and served people better, the world would be such a better place.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't mean to like reiterate that, but literally, I think if we do, like, if that was like the only reason that we were here on this earth is to like serve others, love others, you know, treat others great, I think life would just be so much better. The world would be so much better. Absolutely. And you said that, it hit me. I was like, man, right. They love serving people, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you have enjoyed your experience.
Absolutely.
In Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Is like, a shift leader? No.
Shift leader.
Shift leader, yeah.
I've been there for 4.5 years. Yep. Not my whole tenure there, but a big part, shift leader, at least in leadership. And again, like any other job, it's stressful. It's there's days where you show up to work and you don't want to work, bro. And
brother, let me tell you.
What? Tell me.
Let me tell you. I know. There's
what
days I know.
What you know?
There's days I've called into Chick-fil-A when I was working there, brother. I was like, I don't want to go to work. But you're right. I mean, and it's a good source of income. We're not going to specify how much you get paid on the pod.
That's undisclosed.
But it's not bad money.
It's not bad money.
Like, even when I was working, even like part-time and full-time, it's not bad money for what it is.
It's good.
You know, I just don't... To me, Chick-fil-A is not a fast food place. It's a step up from a fast food place, if you ask me.
Well, it's not... So, because I'm up there.
Oh, come on, somebody.
It's not fast food. It's what we call... In the industry, in the business, quick service restaurants.
Oh, come on.
So it's a restaurant. Yeah. Quickly serviced.
Quickly serviced.
Quickly.
With good service.
With good service, yeah.
That's true.
I think, at least in the internet, I've seen comments on Chick-fil-A videos where they're like, oh, what do the employees go through training? Like, do they brainwash them? Like, what that? Because you see kids running out to guests' cars, to customers' cars,
to get their orders
out. And like, oh, someone forgot a sauce. Yeah. And you see a kid just running behind that car. Yeah. Couldn't go give him a sauce. Like, so it's I like that part is true. Like, are we brainwashing the employees? But it's not that. You know, I think everyone that works there just has a heart.
So for the record, there's no brainwashing.
There's no brainwashing at Chick-fil-A.
Come on, somebody. It's just great people that work there. Good people. And I can attest to that. There's great, amazing people that have worked. These are Chick-fil-A that we were working at. I think amazing people, like you said, great leadership. And I don't know, like it honestly felt different. It's been a long time I hadn't worked. Even kind of my backstory a little bit there to get there. I was teaching for about 4 to 5 years. Yeah. Not 45, but 4 to 5 years. And then I just needed a break. I wanted to do something different. Yeah. And through that time, he was like, hey, go ahead and hit up Chick-fil-A. This is what they paying. It was paying really good. It was paying good money for what it was. I was like, let me do it. And that was the summer, you know, and I've lasted for, you know, until, what is it now, November that we're in? So that's why we got the jackets on, ladies and gentlemen, because it's November.
It's a little chilly. So, bro, I love this weather.
The hoodie season. We're going to get that to, you're going to get into that. But hoodie season. But you were just like, hey, come in. And I came through, and literally I hadn't worked in a fast food place last time since high school.
Since Arbys. Okay. Is that the only fast food place you've worked at in high school? Or
okay, so I did work at Arbys, became a manager at Arbys.
Okay.
We called them a shift leader, but it wasn't as like high as your shift leaders are. Whatever. If you ever worked at Arbys, you know what I mean. I wasn't getting paid. I can say how much I was getting paid as a shift leader at Arbys. Brother, I was barely pushing like $9 an hour.
No way.
But at that time, you know.
But that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. That was 2014, 2015. We're going to pass that. You said that, brother. I'll give you a pass on that one. I am older than you. We're just going to leave it there. But it was about 2015. So y'all guys can make the math. I graduated in 2015.
That's crazy.
So 2014, 2015. Was working at Arbys as a manager. So it's like the last time. I mean, I did Domino's after that, but I delivered.
But,
that was different. So it wasn't like actually making the food and nothing like that. But so it's like the second time in my life I ever worked at a fast food place. Yeah. But it's not a fast food. It's what?
Quick service.
And dude, it was amazing. Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything bad. Like, right. And I remember when I used to tell people, hey, like, it's like, oh, Kev, what you doing now after you stop teaching? I was just like, oh, now I'm working at Chick-fil-A. Oh, Chick-fil-A, like, I heard that's a pretty good company to work for. And then even when they said company, it's just like, oh, like it makes you feel like, like
people perceive Chick-fil-A not just as a fast food or quick service restaurant, but a little bit more than that. And that's bringing it back, tying it all in together to what I was saying at the beginning, the community, the people, even at least where we work at, where we work at. It's a nice area with people with higher means of living.
Absolutely.
So you get a little bit of both. But still a great place, and the community and the guests you get. It's just awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the relationships you build with the guests.
I mean, I think I met very great friends. Working at Chick-fil-A. Like friends that I would have never made. That I could hang out with them now and like, make music and do all that stuff with. Shout out to Marina and Jonathan from Texas, from H-Town, baby.
Houston, baby.
Houston. I know you can't really hear that, but read that. But Houston is somewhere as Houston's right here. Sorry, with the smiley face. So Houston. Shout out to Marina and Jonathan. Met you guys. Y'all are amazing. Met them at Chick-fil-A. Quinn. Nick, all of them. Met them at Chick-fil-A, and it's been great. You've made more friends than I had, but in my short time there, I've made good friends, and shout out to you guys. Hopefully, have you on the pod sometime soon. Because this is our first episode of You Can't Tell, ladies and gentlemen. We got a first episode because we got the balloon and makes it official. I know you don't just do Chick-fil-A. Tell the people what are your other hobbies, brother.
What else do I do?
Yeah.
No. Even though I work a lot at Chick-fil-A, a lot of long hours.
Long shifts, yes.
Long shifts. Besides that, I go to church. I serve at my, you can say local church. I am the music director there.
Let's go.
Again, as we've said before, well, I'm a musician. We're musicians. Play piano at church. That's something I love.
That's awesome.
I love doing music. Started doing it very, very young. It was maybe 5, 6 when I picked up my first guitar. I don't know if you know this, but I started off with acoustic guitar.
Oh wow, I did not know.
Took lessons. Took lessons for like a month.
Okay.
And then we moved here to Nashville. So if I'm not at work, I'm definitely making music or at church. That's where you'll find me.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. What do you find what's the best part of making music so far that you found that you've loved the most? Whatever that may look like live. It could be live when you play at church, or even when you're at the house, just either making beats or sampling or flipping stuff. What's the best part you found so far? If there's something that brings joy to you, I guess.
No, for sure. And I know this might sound cliche, but just being able to express your own creativity in the stuff you do. Like when I'm at home, I'm probably making beats or sampling stuff, and just what I'm able to create with my own hands and hear something and change it in a way that someone else might see it differently but still enjoy it. At least that's the production side. When I'm at home, at church, in the live setting, it's a little bit different. Also, that's at home, it's more about me and what I like, but when it's at church, it's not about me, not about what I like. That's where the serving comes in play. Awesome. Because even though I'm playing and I'm directing, but it's not about me. So it's about being able to serve your team well, your church well.
That's good.
Your and just that environment of worship.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. I think those are very important questions to ask people.
Oh, for sure.
Like what's the best part of what you do? And what brings you joy? And I think you've explained it very well. No, that's awesome, bro. And I feel the same thing with music as well. I think just creativity can go it just could be so broad, it could just be so big.
And so that's why I said it was a little cliche, just being able to be creative. But that's what it is. And not just with music, with any creative task that you do, whether it be drawing or painting or whatever it is artistically that you do, you own it.
And speaking of that, brother, here on the Stew Podcast, I'm looking at the camera right there. Here at the Stew Podcast, this is literally what we want to do. This is what we want to share. Obviously we'll have conversations like this, us chopping it up, talking about Chick-fil-A ourselves. But when we have guests on here as well, I can't wait for us to bring our friends and the people that we have to kind of like share their part of their creativity as well, of whatever that looks like. That may be we can get somebody in here that can really draw, and then like they can talk about their artistic, inspirations, and then music as well. Man, I could envision us going into a kitchen, somebody cooking something up, bro.
Because
like,
this is and sorry to cut you off, but like that's, I think the vision behind it is also like we get to learn and we get to experience things we haven't done. Because I know we focus the stew more musically, more production. But there's more aspects to it, and it's what we've talked about, and it's what we've envisioned.
Exactly. So listen, guys, this is just a start, and I'm excited. If you guys even stayed this long to hear us talk through this video, it's probably pretty cool. So. And we thank you for that. It's actually pretty cool.
And this is more of a introductory video or podcast. So it's kind of a little bit.
You know why? Because it's our first episode, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you couldn't tell on the camera,
the sound effects.
I don't know. You're gonna have to put some type of. We'll figure it out post production. But it is number one right here because it's our first ever pod episode. So come on. I'm not saying that we're going to have a number 2 and number 3. That's too many balloons, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to do all that. Yeah. But this is our first one. So that's why we got this balloon, man.
Well, thanks so much. Hi, brother.
Yeah. But, no, dude, thank you for sharing. For real. Like, open up a little bit about what you're doing.
No, but I want to go to why we worked together. What does that mean?
Okay. We worked together. All right. So I guess this is, it's my turn now, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, like I had mentioned before, I had been teaching for a couple of years. Went to Chick-fil-A. Was working there full time because I was trying to look for something different in the, even in the schooling world, but I just didn't want to be in the classroom anymore. So I know you didn't want me to leave Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
But as much fun as I had running orders, taking orders, making drinks.
Yeah.
I was in the kitchen as well, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not.
You started in the kitchen.
That's another story for another time. I started in the kitchen.
You started in the kitchen.
I was like, y'all going to have to put me up front. I don't think I can do this back here.
You were asking for the kitchen.
I was, brother, because I was coming from school. I was talking, I was like teaching and talking to the kids. I was just like, I didn't want to talk to anybody else after, my school.
Sure.
I thought kitchen was the way, brothers, but
it ain't like Arbys.
It ain't like Arbys. Nope. Like Arbys. Y'all run a tight ship.
Speaking of Arbys, we're gonna go back to that. I went to Arbys last night. You were a shift leader at Arbys.
I was, yeah.
So explain this to me.
Oh,
so my favorite menu item at Arbys is a chicken bacon Swiss. Number 9, I think.
Yeah, chicken bacon Swiss.
Chicken bacon Swiss with the curly fries. The must curly fries. Jalapeno bites.
I'm a jalapeno popper type of guy.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying. I have to have both.
Okay.
That's curly fries is a must. Okay. Because y'all have like crinkle fries.
We got crinkle. Well, that's a new thing. When I was working back in the day, when I was working, it wasn't like that. It was just straight curly fries. That's what we were known for.
Fries.
No fries, no crinkle fries, anything. Just straight curly fries, and then all the other sides that you see the jalapeno poppers and potato cakes, which that came back, by the way.
Potato cakes, what is that?
Potato cakes are fire. You can. I think they're still at Arbys now. But
what is that? What's a potato?
It's like a triangle potato thingy, hash brown, I guess. I don't know. People in the comment section can tell us. Can tell you.
Okay.
But what were you gonna tell me?
Okay. Went last night. Had a chicken bacon Swiss. Bussin'.
As it should.
I love the chicken bacon Swiss. Okay. This was like 10:30 p.m. because I think this location closed at 11.
At 11.
Most of them close at 11. Yeah. Okay, tell me what. It's empty. I'm the only. Because who goes to Arbys? I do. I love Arbys.
A lot of people don't. They're gonna mess you up right here in the comments because a lot of people don't like Arbys.
That's what I'm saying. No one likes Arbys, but I love Arbys. Okay. I'm the only car in the drive-thru. Okay. Order my food. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Chicken bacon Swiss. Blah blah blah. Okay. Pull up to the window. Why do I have to wait 10 minutes for my chicken bacon Swiss?
It's really true.
Why? I've gone to Arbys multiple times and probably had like the Reuben or something else. Easy peasy, boom, get out of here. You pay, boom, you're out. But always when I get a chicken bacon Swiss.
Okay.
It's always wait 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Either the chicken bacon Swiss or the jalapeno bites or the poppers. Right.
You want me to be honest with you?
I need you to be honest with me.
So, this is like all honesty for real.
Okay.
This is why I'm hoping you had to wait.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm hoping that you had to wait because they were dropping fresh chicken.
Okay.
So usually, yeah, like roast beef and all that stuff is already out there. Like it's already cut up and everything. They don't keep the chicken just waiting there.
Right.
Because especially if a lot of people haven't ordered a lot of chicken, you know, in that time frame, they won't have chicken.
Okay.
They'll have to drop it. That's just me honest. I'm hoping that's why you had to wait because you were waiting for fresh chicken.
I don't mind waiting.
Yeah.
But
they didn't tell you? I feel like usually when I've gone to Arby's and because I always, like I said, jalapeno poppers, fire.
Those are really good.
But jalapeno poppers, usually they'd let me know, like, hey, like, it's about to be 5 minutes because we're about to drop fresh jalapeno poppers for you. And I was like, oh, brother, I would wait till 15 minutes if I have to, if it's fresh poppers. But if they didn't tell you anything, I'm hoping that's why you had to wait. Because Arby's, you know, we have like the meat, which is not chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So usually like roast beef, corned beef, and there's another one I don't remember right now, but it's been a long time, brother. Yeah. But maybe that's why you had to wait.
Okay. Yeah.
But there's that for why you had to wait for the chicken.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm mind boggled the fact that you went to Arby's for chicken.
Well,
and
I work at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Well, okay. The thing is, it was 10:30 already, so Chick-fil-A was closed.
It's closed, yeah.
But I always eat Chick-fil-A, so I'm tired of the chicken. But I enjoy the bacon and the Swiss cheese from.
Okay.
We don't. We do have bacon. We don't have Swiss cheese.
We don't have. No, we got pepper jack.
We have pepper jack and Colby jack. And American.
And American cheese.
And Monterey Jack cheese blend on the salad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blue cheese.
And blue cheese on the market salad.
I know a little something.
Come on,
I know a little something from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Because I used to work there.
So, what does that mean?
So here we go back to the story. So I worked. So I don't even know where I left off, but I was working at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to go back to the schooling system. Ladies and gentlemen, as any guy does, goes and applies online for, you know, and I was applying. Okay. And actually, I know whenever you watch this, I probably already started my new job because I start tomorrow. But I took another job. I took another job at a school.
You left me, bro.
I did, but you're not even gonna ask me like what I'm gonna do or anything. Like you're not.
You
worried.
weren't supposed to leave me.
I know, but I wanted to go back to help the kids.
But you can help the kids at Chick-fil-A,
brother.
The kids need you at Chick-fil-A.
They do, but in my new position, because I thank you for asking.
Sure.
Thank you for asking, being happy for me.
Yeah. Sure.
But in my new position, I'm a student support coordinator. So that's just a fancier word for a dean of students. So, I'm excited to start my new job.
Oh, wow.
As a dean of students. So it's kind of, you know, like I hope like administrative position. You know, I guess I'm not like a principal.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, but
dean of students.
But dean of students, yeah.
What does that mean?
Student support coordinator. So obviously you went to school. I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds.
I would hope I did. I think I did.
I hope so.
I hope so.
It don't sound. It don't.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
If y'all watch that Kodak Black meme, it's kind of funny. Yeah. So usually, if there's like a dean of students, it's like if you get a referral. Let's say you were in classroom, and you know you weren't listening to the teacher, and it's like, hey, I'm going to give you a referral today, or I'm going to give you whatever they call it, a demerit. I know some people call it demerits.
Okay. Yeah.
And
those are. See, it's because you worked at like fancy private charter schools.
Yeah. What did y'all have at Antioch?
You just get written up. It's a write up.
Y'all never saw a dean of students? What happens if they push you out the classroom? What happened?
I don't know. What do you mean put out the classroom?
Yeah, I weren't put out the classroom.
You'll have ISS, in school suspension.
Oh, that's about it?
That's it.
Oh, wow. No.
Or you just get suspended. If you're acting like a fool.
Okay.
You're being hard-headed.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I went to a public school too. Shout out to Laverne High School, but I went to public school as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I guess we did have, like, people would get written up. But, okay, written up. Let's say you got written up.
Okay.
I would be the person that either talked to the student after they got written up, like, hey, like, I heard you got written up in Mr. Adonis's class, you know? And you were talking out of turn a couple times and you were being disruptive.
Right.
I get to talk to them, and then I call the parents. And then
you have to call the parents.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be one of those.
Dang. No, it's not like that.
Dang,
It's not like that, brother. It's not like that.
That's crazy.
No.
You're gonna be family, and you're calling other students' parents. You're snitching on them.
No,
you're a snitch.
No, oh my God, I got to clip that out.
Yo, chat, is this real? You're a snitch.
I'm not. No, it's to keep. Here's the thing. It's to keep kids accountable. there's no, I feel like now you're getting me fired up about, because I love this type of stuff. Because even when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of people to keep me accountable, and you find some accountability sometimes in your friends and your parents, and all that. But I feel like honestly, there has to be a consequence to your actions, and if there's never a consequence to your actions, you're just gonna keep on doing them, and so I'm a true believer that we got to keep the kids accountable. Like, we'll talk it up. Hey, this is what you did wrong. Mm-hmm. This is why you don't do it. I think it's super important for us to explain the why behind things, because even as a kid, people are like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, but why? Mm-hmm. I think it's super powerful when you explain to somebody why. Hey, this is why we don't do this. Because this is where this leads. And let me keep you accountable, so your parents can keep you accountable as well. So I think, I don't know, I think I'm excited about this job to really roll in and kind of, just be a part of this community that I'm gonna start in and, pour into the kids. And it's something that I really do enjoy doing. If you would have asked me years ago when I was in high school for 2015, for you, that feels like it was 200.
Such a long time ago.
200 years ago for you. If you would have asked me if this is what I wanted to do, work with the youth, work with the kids, I probably would tell you no. Mm-hmm. Just no way. I just want to play drums and that's about it.
Yeah.
But dude, I my first school experience working with kids, man, and pouring into the next generation, because this is the next generation that will grow up and be our society. Mm-hmm. We'll live on. We'll pass on, and our kids will be the ones, right? And that's our next generation. So I think what more important work to do than to actually pour into their lives positivity.
And I love that.
So I'm really super excited to really just pour into the kids, and bring positivity to their lives. Yeah. And this job helps out with that. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little bit rough, a little bit tough sometimes. Like I said, I haven't started. I started on Monday. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Okay. But we're recording this on a Sunday. Yeah. Just so people would know. But maybe in a couple more episodes, I can tell you exactly how everything is going.
Right.
So I'm super excited.
Maybe
have some shifts at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
You know, get some extra money. That wouldn't hurt out a lot.
That's what I'm hoping for. Telly's seen you.
Yeah. I know.
Come on, man.
I might keep some. I might keep some shifts at Chick-fil-A because I like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
I really enjoy. I really do. I really honestly do enjoy it. So.
And it's tough sometimes.
It
is tough, but it's a fun place.
Listen, 8 hours at Chick-fil-A feels like you've been working the whole day, brother. I'll tell you what. But no, dude, with this new job, I'm excited. And I'm excited for us to, to even if I do work a second job at Chick-fil-A, it's fun. Get some extra money. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. But kind of that's what's been up with me, honestly. Just starting off this new job and us recording our. First,
you gotta make that was a $13 balloon, brother. Make sure,
our first episode. Yeah. But literally, dude, I'm excited for this, where this is gonna go. I know we just talked about anything right now.
Right. And again, it's going back to this is the first, this first episode. It's a little bit of everywhere. Also, getting to know a little bit more about us. Obviously, we're not gonna sit here and go and explain tell our life story in one video. And I think. Through time and videos, they'll get to hear a little bit more about us and what we do. Exactly. So it's just a little snippet of what we're doing. And man, again, it's been great. It's been fun. It's exciting. It's something new. Yeah. And I just hope y'all bear with us through this. It's a process for us.
Yeah,
we're learning.
We're learning.
We're trying to grow. Obviously, we don't want to be the next Kaisenat or anything. Yeah. Right? It'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
But that's not what we're aiming for. We're just... we explained this in one of the Twitch streams we did. Yep. Was leaving a legacy.
Yep.
You were talking a little bit. Let's get a little serious. All right. You were talking about the
serious
kids
moments
and pouring into their lives, and I think it's awesome what you're doing at work on a community level, but on a personal level. When you have kids, when I have kids, what are we gonna leave for them? Mm-hmm. What are they gonna? What are they're going to look back to and say, oh, what did my dad do? What did my mom do? What did my parents do? Because I think that with my parents, they've done a lot for me.
Yeah.
And I know you can say the same thing for your parents. So just leaving something behind. And if all we get from this is just a camera, a video, and an audio source for them to see and hear, and nothing else, that's good enough.
Come on, bro.
That's good enough.
Come on, bro.
They saw that we tried, and you know,
we just have fun with it. And I think that's what we want to do. At the end of the day, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like, leave something behind for them. Whatever it is. It may be these videos. Yeah. It may be some funny stuff that we do. It may be some of our music stuff that we do, you know. But I think you're right. I think for us to leave something behind, man. Something behind, you know, and let's say we did it, you know, and we're at our number 1 episode, ladies and gentlemen. Numero uno. You know, maybe we have when we hit 1,000 followers, we may have a K right here, you know. But dude, I'm excited, bro. Thank you, dude. I say thank you because you know you've believed in what this is, and you've believed in your boy, not in this situation, but just in any situation and everything that I've ever wanted to do. Yeah, you've supported me. I know this is something we both have been wanting to do. Right. So, dude,
bro, it's been. I was thinking and meditating on this exactly. Yeah. We thought about this 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. Yeah. I remember, shout out to Marvin. Yeah. The Casual Pint. Yeah. Poker nights. They're back now. They were discontinued, remember?
Live stream at the Casual Pint.
Oh,
we might have to do that. We might have to talk to the owners, but I'm kind of sick.
So
I do remember that.
There's this place here in Laverne. Yeah. It's like it's a restaurant.
It's like a restaurant
food / bar.
Yeah, restaurant bar. Yeah.
Yeah. Called the Casual Pint. Yep. Really cool place. They had poker nights. Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights. Yeah, Tuesday. And I remember one of those nights. We were leaving the place. Yeah. We were going in your car, and I came up to you and I was like, "Bro, what if we just started a podcast?" Yeah. I was like, "I don't think it's gonna take much: a camera, a microphone, some lights. That's it." Yeah. And you were like, "Yeah, let's do it." And yeah, I mean,
dude, I was in such a different headspace 2 years ago.
But yeah, just thinking back on that moment 2 years ago and where we're at now, we're actually doing something. Yeah. That's just great. It's awesome, you know. And I'm glad I'm doing this with you, and I'm excited. And it's just the first episode.
It's just the first episode, baby.
But dude, I'm excited for what's to come. Exactly. I'm pumped, really, bro. And dude, I'm glad I'm doing this with you, brother.
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
I know we're family. Yeah. You're my cousin. Yep. But, well, first of all, not just because you're my family, it means we have to be this close or we have to, you know, do this together. Yep. I just think we've formed a relationship so genuine that you're more like a brother to me than just a cousin, you know? Yeah. You're my best friend. You're my brother. Yeah, you're my cousin, but you're so much to me, and you're someone I look up to, bro. I know you're pushing 30.
Bro, you had to tell the people that's crazy. 30, that's crazy. 30, I'm not 30, but
But you're pushing 30.
I'm pushing 30. You're pushing 30. It only gets better from there, bro. It only gets better from there. But yeah,
that's
dude,
me.
Dude, I'm excited we got to do this, and literally the way that we wanted to end, and this might change. Yeah. But the way we wanted to end, at least the pod.
Kind of like our signature move,
little ending. Ending, like sign off right here.
Yeah, a little sign off. Yeah.
We just want to, we want to share it with you guys too, because it's not just about us. Right. The Stew is about you guys as well. We just want to share, and what we've been either listening to, watching, like something that, we've been enjoying so far. Yeah. Even if it's been this week, this month. Yeah. So we want to share some of that stuff with you guys before we end the podcast. Kind of us landing the plane here. We've kind of been all over the place. Jobs, Chick-fil-A, helping out the community. Yeah, a little bit of everything. But this is how we land the plane, ladies and gentlemen. For me, at least, I've been listening to a lot of What Up RG lately.
Shout out to
Raul. To Raul. Shout out to that boy Raul. Shout out to Atlanta.
ATL, baby.
Yeah. Gwinnett. Yeah. Okay. I've been listening to a lot of What Up RG lately, man. Yeah. I just love it. Yeah. Love CHH, and he brings such positive, some positive.
He's awesome.
He's awesome. Such positive message through his music. Yeah. His, I guess, newest album.
New Hollywood.
New Hollywood.
Yeah, such a good album.
That last album he dropped. Yeah. New Hollywood, Really good.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Hollywood. Well, the track is called Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's with Hovey and is it King Kaleidoscope?
Yeah, King Kaleidoscope. Yeah.
That track is amazing.
It's awesome,
dude. Just
King
like
Kaleidoscope is.
It's a pretty good band as well.
They're sick.
But I've been listening to What Up RG.
Yeah.
That album has been blessing my life lately. So if you guys haven't checked out What Up RG, check my boy out.
Yeah.
He makes some good music and some positive music as well.
Yeah.
So
No, for me, I might switch it kind of 180.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Latin Mafia.
Hey,
A lot of Latin Mafia.
Yeah, put me on that.
Yeah, dude, they're a group of brothers. There's 3 brothers.
Yeah.
From Mexico.
Okay.
I don't know what part, but I just know they're from Mexico. They started not that long ago. But bro, their production, like music production, the guys sing good.
Yeah.
But just the music.
Yeah.
From what I hear and what I listen to, I've been listening to their new and first album, their only album. It's Todos los días, todo el día. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Bro, sick album musically, like production wise, it's awesome. So I've been listening to them a lot. I listen to a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So each episode's gonna be different, but at least right now that's what I've been listening to. Latin Mafia, y'all should check them out. They're awesome. Especially if you're a producer and you want to just change up what you hear and have new ideas, you should definitely check them out. They're great.
All right. So we got What Up RG and
Latin Mafia.
Y'all check those out.
Yeah.
This week when you watch the pod, if you made it this far, we're gonna try to put markers on the bottom of our bottom of our video so you can scroll through each time if you just want to skip our whole conversation and just want to know what we're listening to. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know, because we're doing this for you guys. So
yeah, for sure.
What Up RG and
Latin Mafia.
Go ahead and check them out. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of the Stew Podcast. We'll see you next time.
Peace.